right, so here he is, the former UFC middleweight champion, Anderson Silva. The pro record doesn't look like it did a few years ago, DC, but most people still inject the name Anderson Silva into the discussion of the greatest MMA fighters of all time.
It's because Anderson is doing us a favor every time he steps foot in the octagon. He could have walked away and protected the record, but the lure, the draw of fighting still is pulling at the spider. And every time he walks in there, we're getting to witness greatness. You feel it when Anderson Silva walks up the steps. I remember staring across the octagon and going, holy cow, that's Anderson Silva. And he has that approach. He has that appeal to everyone that gets in front of him, not only in the octagon, but in life. One of the nicest guys you've ever met is Anderson Silva. And
a renewed focus on recovery and physical therapy has allowed the great Anderson Silva to compete deep into his 40s, DC. You ain't going to 45. There's no way.
45. Ain't no chance.
You're going to voice a video game.
I'm going to voice a video game. What a great idea.
Well, they are not knocking the D2 National Wrestling Championship anymore because now Kamaru Usman has some UFC gold to go with it. A huge effort to dethrone Tyron Woodley not all that long ago, and now Usman's got that target on his back.
And he also has an undying belief in himself. He believes that through all the hard work, the result will show when he steps in the octagon. He has underrated striking, and because everyone fears his wrestling, a lot of his striking opportunities open up even more. But the moment Usman grabs you, he can control you in a way that not many guys in the UFC can. We saw that in the Woodley fight. We saw it in the Dos Anjos fight. That's why he is the best fighter at 170 pounds.
And when your bout agreement says Kamaru Usman on it, get ready for
grab a lunch pill.
25
Grab a lunch
minutes.
pill.
Might need a helmet, too, if that's allowed. Kamaru Usman getting ready to go here tonight.
Ladies and gentlemen, this is the main event of the evening. When the action begins, our referee in charge of the octagon, Herb Dean. And now, this is the moment UFC fans around the world have been waiting for. Live from the sold-out Madison Square Garden Arena in New York City, it's time! 5 rounds in the UFC heavyweight division. Introducing first, fighting out of the blue corner. This man is a Muay Thai kickboxer and jiu-jitsu fighter, holding a professional record of 34 wins, 11 losses, and 1 no contest. He stands 6 feet 2 inches tall, weighing in at 185 pounds. Fighting out of Curitiba, Brazil, Anderson, the Spider Silva! And now introducing his opponent, fighting out of the red corner. This man is a wrestler, holding a professional record of 20 wins, 3 losses. He stands 6 feet tall, weighing in at 170 pounds. Fighting out of Boca Raton, Florida, Kamaru, the Nigerian Nightmare, Usman.
You've been given your instructions in the dressing room. Protect yourself at all times. Follow my instructions. We will have a clean fight. Touch gloves, let's make it official.
They touch him up, and we are underway.
Ready. Ready to fight. Ready to fight. Ready.
All right, so the fight is now underway. On one side, you have a fighter who does everything well, taking on a true grappler on the other side. Going to be interesting to see how long he can keep it up with.
I mean, Damian Maia may be the most specialist type of grappler in the UFC. This guy resembles him in a number of ways. Let's see how he manages this fight against a guy that can do just about everything inside the octagon.
Throwing that jab, no good. Connects with a right hand, pretty good punch that one.
Oh! What a fantastic strike to throw at the exact right moment. He deserves this move. Go finish this fight.
Back to the feet.
He got it back!
He's looking for that left hand. Not there. 90 seconds now to go in round 1.
Look at the whip action that comes from him throwing that kick.
into side control.
He's in side control. He's got a ton of options.
A lot of top pressure being applied here. Working off of his back here. Looks like he may try to hip escape. Side control now, DC. A lot of options at his disposal from here. 20 seconds left. Ten seconds now in round one. Second round, straight ahead. All right, so there's the horn signifying the end of the round. We had a knockdown there, but not a knockout.
No, it wasn't a knockout, but you can't take those shots. That big punch landed, and it sat him down. If he gets hit with another one of those, it might be good night, Irene.
All right, here we go now with round two. Kamaru Usman. And that man, the ubiquitous Anderson Silva. Nice punch there by Usman. Well, certainly not just a wrestler as the champion. Usman showed you his boxing chops there, DC. Beautiful combo.
Yeah, Henry has done a fantastic job with this. He's a pupil to Henry. Henry's taking him under his wing. He's taking the time to build this young wrestler into a great fighter. You don't really stand after you take a head kick like this. That is such toughness to even be on his feet right now.
So just over 20 total strikes have landed for Anderson the Spider Silva. And striking with 48% accuracy tonight thus far against Kamaru Usman.
That's a big strike right there.
Oh, he eats a knee.
Back to his position. This is where he has done a ton of good work here. Punch, punch, punch to the head from the clinch.
Oh, a nice punch out of the break there after he had caught the leg. So he is really starting to put it all together now and clearly seems to have found the timing of his opponent. Oh, single collar tie here. Back and forth we go here. Usman's got the tie clinch now. So a much different approach from him here in round two. Took him a while to find the range, get in his striking rhythm. He has found it here, and as a result, has really picked up the pace in round two. And just inches away from landing one of those big right hands. Got the single collar tie. Well, just exhausting watching some of these takedown attempts. He's unable to get it there.
And he's attempting them over and over again. How long before he gets discouraged and accepts that this is going to be a stand-up fight?
All right, so let us now check out some of the action in that round, DC. There was a whole lot of it, including a stunner upstairs that nearly closed the show.
It was a lot of action. It was back and forth action, but the big moment was that big strike to the head that landed, that put him on wobbly legs, and in survival mode, luckily he made it to the end of that round.
Ready, fight? Ready.
Third round underway. All right, less than 3 minutes to go now in round three. Now his opponent's really on the ropes.
His opponent's on beat street. He's hurt so bad. I don't know what he's going to do to stay in this fight.
And they separate. Oh, he lands another strike to the body, really starting to pile up these body shots here in the latter stages of this fight. You didn't see a lot of that in the earlier rounds, making up for lost time here. Oh, a little single collar tie there. So, whoa!
He needs to start looking to finish now because he's got his opponent hurt very bad.
Looking to land the right just out of range. Now a takedown attempt. It is not there, and not a ton behind it. All right, he'll engage in a single collar tie. Effective punch there by Usman. A lot of power on display from Kamaru Usman as he lands yet again there.
Kamaru Usman shows in the Colby Covington fight, not only is he the best welterweight in the world, he may just be the toughest welterweight in the world because he went through the fire in order to retain that title.
45 seconds remain in the round. Well, not only has he stayed aggressive as he was in the previous round, landing a high volume of strikes, but he's also been efficient, not just with his strikes, but also with his body movement. Complete performance out of this fighter here tonight. Oh, big knee to the body, man alive. Oh, straight right. And what a round. Well, what a round it was, especially from a striking standpoint. DC, take us through.
High-level striking. I mean, this is what people come through the doors to see. Two men stand on a quarter, chest to chest, forehead to forehead, and let it all fly. I'm surprised nobody went out, but it does excite me for the next round.
You ready to fight? You ready? Good.
Good job keeping that head off the center line. Slips to avoid the right hand. Starting to do some really significant damage to the body here. Another strike lands there.
Straight punch lands. That was a thudding leg kick.
And a nice job at least staying upright on that. And they separate. All right, he closes the distance, gets the single collar tie.
Look at the force behind that leg kick.
Mixes it up nicely in terms of staying heavy and also staying active. Oh man, his leg kicks are outstanding, and you saw a great example of that just there.
And you see his opponent starting to slow down. He cannot take many of those kicks.
Usman gets caught with that punch. He engages in the single collar tie. Well, Silva's lower jaw does not look good. I don't think it's broken, but starting to show some obvious signs of swelling. Just unable to quite find that range. Oh, collar tie.
Nice head kick.
Stuffs the takedown, no problem. Oh, wicked nice leg kick there, DC.
Can't take too many of those. Look at him drive his shin into his opponent's body with that body kick.
Oh, continuing to work the body to great effect. All right, we now take a look back at some of the highlights from that last round, DC. A lot for the replay guys to choose from.
I mean, these guys are going to be very busy trying to find what replay to show you guys. Lands on both sides of the octagon. Both guys fought great. What a phenomenal round.
All right, here we go with our next round, DC. Pretty good game plan in the previous round. Attacked the body to great effect, and we'll look to continue to do so here.
He has done a great job of making the investment. The investment to the body that may not pay dividends early, but as the fight goes long, you will see it start to pay itself out.
Strong bottom work here, staying busy. Both fighters back to their feet now. Usman gets hit with a kick here. That one landed flush. Let's see if he can make some adjustments.
That right hand landed.
2 minutes now to go in this one. Oh, big knee. Back to the feet. Oh! Oh! Oh, he might be out. Back to the feet.
Look at him whip his hip to that kick.
All right, he engages in a single collar tie here. Oh, he's got it going now. Nice connection there, DC.
Another punch landed. Liver kick.
Takedown defense holds up.
very tricky when he throws that body kick.
All right, 20 seconds to go in the round. Usman gets caught with that punch. He's treading water now. Gotta find a way to move those feet. What a fight! All right, the official decision is now in. Here is Bruce Buffer.
Ladies and gentlemen, after 5 rounds, we go to the judges' scorecards for decision. All 3 judges score the contest 48-46. Declaring the winner by unanimous decision, Anderson the Spider Silva!